Hi, I'm Paul Torgerson. It's Wednesday, February 6th, 2019, and this is a look at the information security news from overnight. From ThreatPost, multiple critical vulnerabilities in remote desktop protocol would allow a malicious actor to achieve remote code execution over a client's computer. Both open source and Microsoft proprietary versions are at risk from an attacker who has either set up a malicious RDP server within a network or who has compromised a legitimate one using other vulnerabilities. There is a really good write-up from Checkpoint in the ThreatPost article. From SC Magazine, the malicious actors behind the IcedID banking trojan, which first came to light in September of 2017, have branched out and, as of November 2018, are now using the malware to steal payment card credentials from online retailers. In fact, they may have even become malware as a service dealers. You just can't keep an entrepreneur down. From ThreatPost, in its February Android Security Bulletin, Google lists 3 critical Android framework vulnerabilities, the most severe of which could allow a remote attacker using a specially crafted PNG file to execute arbitrary code within the context of a privileged process. An attacker exploiting the flaw could remotely take over a vulnerable Android device by sending a booby-trapped image. Google said it has no reports that any of the vulnerabilities listed in its February bulletin have been exploited in the wild. From Dark Reading, cyber criminals are taking advantage of the long-standing feature in Gmail that dots don't matter. In other words, john.smith@gmail would be the same account as John Smith at Gmail. Of course, in the rest of the world, dots do matter very much. So threat actors can set up many accounts on, say, a banking website and have them all flow to a single Gmail address. This isn't a huge issue yet, but we are starting to see an increase. And last today from CSO Online, if your home IoT device secretly contained a microphone, which was previously completely undocumented, would you be happy when that device maker announced an over-the-air update that can enable the microphone for virtual assistant voice functionality? That's what Nest Secure just announced, a hidden microphone. But don't worry, it comes disabled by default. I'm sure that makes you feel loads better. And that's all for me today. Have a great rest of your day, and until tomorrow, be safe out there.